That's Diego Becerra, the top-ranked left-handed pitcher that's still uncommitted in the state of Georgia. Diego, man, appreciate the time.
Thank you for having me.
You, last summer, one of my absolute favorite arms. You got that fastball into the 90s, that wicked curveball. But what do you think of your stuff? What do you feel like working real well, and what was kind of the focus for you going into the junior year?
My focus just have better command, better mentality. I haven't had the best mentality, and I've just been working on that. That's what I worked this offseason, just work on my mentality, what I can do better, which is better command. Been working on that curveball, which has gotten better. Yeah.
Got to be a part of Canes National this past summer. I mean, just a bunch of dudes, and then obviously you were part of the Georgia Future Games team. What did you learn about yourself during those experiences? Because you're obviously getting tested every time out with Canes National, and then you go to Future Games, and it's like, I mean, there's just a lot of really high-level competition you got to deal with.
Yes, sir. I mean, I played with the best of the best the whole summer. Obviously, I got to believe I'm the best out there, but I learned from a lot of them. There's great pitchers on that Canes staff, and all of them taught me a lot of stuff. And Future Games, that was a great time. Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot this summer from other pitchers, which I'm going to use that this season.
A lot of guys will look at Future Games, and it's almost like you seeing, yep, my stuff does play at a really high level. I can go up against guys. Is that kind of what you took from it, or what did you go into it with expectation-wise, and what did you leave with?
Well, I went into it, I was just trying to dominate. And then obviously, you know, things happen, but what I got out of it from was just I got to have a better mentality, because I didn't go into it with a great mentality, which is I didn't get the best outcome. So, yeah, just leaving out of it, I just had to work on my mentality and just my confidence, you know, just staying humble on the outside but being really confident in the inside.
Seeing you suiting up for Sequoyah now, you were obviously at Cambridge a year ago. What's that transition like when you've already established yourself as a pitcher, but then you're going someplace else and you got to kind of find your way through that?
Yes, sir. I mean, to be honest, it's been great. I love this team. These guys, they're all great. They received me like, I mean, it feels like I've been here the whole time. It's been a fun time, and I'm glad. I mean, I have a great team, and we got great coaches too. Obviously, I miss the guys at Cambridge, but I'm excited for the next 2 years here, and I mean, I'll contribute with the bat as well.
I mentioned the top uncommitted left-hander in the state of Georgia. Since August 1st, what's that recruitment process been like for you? And then what ultimately are you looking for, that checklist for that school that ends up getting your commitment?
Well, at the beginning of when it all started, I talked to a few good schools, you know, and then later as weeks, months went by, I just started to focus on myself, and I was like, you know, I didn't prove myself to anybody this past summer, so I'm going to work on myself, work on everything I can. So then this upcoming summer, I'm like shocking people, you know. I just want to go somewhere where they believe in me, just somewhere that feels home, you know. I don't have a dream school myself, but I want to go to a school where it feels like that was my dream school, you know.
I love it, man. I love the mentality, love the approach. I love to see it in motion too. So let's get that ball in your hand and have you take us through your grip. Sound good?
Sound good. So this my four-seam fastball. I just try and get on the top of it and not around it, because that's when I pull myself, my whole body pulls, but I'm just trying to work on getting on top of it. And my changeup, I'm just letting it, like, the grip do the work, you know. When I try and, like, do too much, it, like, ends up being high or low, but whenever I just let the grip work, it goes where I want it to go. And then with my curveball, just same thing, let the grip do its thing, and just try and, like throw as a fastball, but then, you know, here, just get on top of it. And yeah, that's my pitches.
Diego, man, great stuff. I appreciate you doing that.
Sure.
Best of luck this season. If you're not already, make sure you follow 8 Point Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. You get so much more happening here on campus.